Hello again everyone. In the previous lesson we prepared data transfer object classes for two entities. Now let's use these classes concrete. First we need a class that will provide our mappings. This class will work with AutoMapper. First let's go to the presentation layer and create a folder here. Go to presentation layer and right click, add new folder. Our folder name is mapping. Okay, go to dependencies and package. AutoMapper package is installed. Okay, good. Let's add a class to the mapping folder. Right click, mapping folder, add new class. Its name can be general mapping. Good. This class will work together with a class on AutoMapper. This class should inherit from a class called profile. Control dot and using AutoMapper. Okay, our AutoMapper namespace is ready. The profile class allows the use of some commands belonging to the AutoMapper library. It will allow us to use the method called create map here. We should call these methods in the CTR. Let's write our codes. CTR top and we need create map method. The mapping process has two steps. First, the entity and DTO are matched. Then the DTO and entity are matched. The reverse method can be used to do it in one step. For example, we need result about DTO. Control dot add reference to Foody DTO layer. Okay. Source is result about DTO. Destination is about entity. Okay. And reverse map. Good. Create map. Create about DTO with about and reverse map. Create map. Get by ID about DTO with about, create map, finally update about DTO with about. Okay, our about DTOs is ready. Our about DTOs are ready. And other DTOs is slider, create map, result, slider, DTO with slider, and reverse map. Okay, create map, create slider, DTO with slider. Okay, create map, get by ID slider, DTO with slider, and finally create map, update slider, DTO with slider, and reverse map. Okay, our general mapping class is ready. Our methods are ready. Now we need to go to controller side, to presentation layer, go to controller, and first let's create a controller for the slider class. Right click, add new controller, MVC controller empty, delete one, and our controller name is sliders controller. Okay. We will now do all our operations according to DTO classes. We will not use entities as much as possible. First, let's write the listing code. We need first private read-only slider service and underscore slider service, and we need private read-only IMapper and underscore mapper. Okay, go to class over and control dot generate constructor. Okay, our constructor methods are ready. Good. Let's write the listing code public action results slider list. Okay, slider list var values underscore slider service t get all. Okay, and return underscore mapper dot map list and result list and result slider detail for values. Okay, we need public action result list result slider detail. Is it okay? No, we have a problem. Action results cannot be used with type arguments. 1 minute. Actually, we wrote it correctly, but we forgot to return view. And undo 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, return view. Okay, good. We don't have any problem now. Okay, slider list method is ready. Mapping is done in this way. In the listing operation, thus the data transfer object and the entity are matched. Now let's write the add operation. HTTP get public action result create slider. Okay, only return view. No, only return view. Okay, and we need HTTP post public action result create slider. Method name is same, and we need parameter. The parameter must be detail. Create slider detail. Create slider detail parameters. Okay, and value underscore mapper dot map for slider and object source is create slider detail. Okay, underscore slider service dot insert value. Okay, and return redirect to action, go to slider list. Good. In the insertion process, first mapping and then operations are done. In the listing process, first listing and then mapping were done. Let's write the deletion process. Public action result delete slider. We need ID. Okay, value underscore slider service dot t get by ID and underscore slider service dot t delete only ID. Okay, we don't need this line, and return redirect to action, go to slider list. Okay, good. Mapping is not used in the deletion process before the update process. Let's write the fetching by ID HTTP get public action result update slider with ID. Okay, var value underscore slider service t get by id with id. Okay, return view return view return view underscore mapper dot map get by id slider detail with values. No, only value. Okay, our update slider for HTTP GET is ready. Fetching by ID is just like listing, only instead of list a single data is returned. Finally, we need to write the update process. HTTP post public action result update slider detail. Okay, and underscore var value underscore mapper dot map slider with update slider detail underscore slider service dot t update with value return redirect to action go to slider list. Okay, our all methods are ready. Good. Thank you for watching this video. See you next lesson. Have a good day. Have a good time.